Hey friends, for the next 10 minutes, I want your full attention because I'm about to share a story that carries transformational power, a story of a beggar who rises to become a highly successful businessman. And hidden inside this story are 5 powerful secrets to becoming wealthy and achieving real success. These aren't hidden mysteries, they're open secrets. They're right in front of your eyes, but most people walk past them every day without even noticing. They don't recognize them. They don't understand them. And that's exactly why most people stay stuck. But those who understand these 5 secrets, they become wealthy, not maybe, not probably. I'm saying 110%. I'm saying it with confidence because I've lived these lessons myself. The story may be fictional, but the lessons inside it are absolutely real. And I am a living example of what they can do. Many people like me used these same principles and became millionaires, some even billionaires. And I promise you, if you apply these lessons, nothing can stop you from becoming wealthy. So let's begin. Picture this: a chaotic Mumbai morning, crowds rushing to offices, constant honking, heat rising from the roads, and right in the middle of that heat, near a traffic signal, sits a fakir, a beggar, in slightly torn clothes, tired eyes, and a small bowl in his hand. He moves around with that bowl, asking for alms. He doesn't enjoy begging, but he does it anyway, and whenever someone refuses him, irritation builds inside him. Some give a few coins, some don't even look at him, some insult him, some shove him aside. All of this makes him feel frustrated, defeated, sad. One day, as he sits near the signal, he notices the same black Mercedes he has seen many times before. He remembers the very first day he saw it. He had believed that the rich man inside would give him a lot of money, but that never happened. While he's staring at the Mercedes and mumbling in anger, the beggar sitting beside him asks, "Do you get angry every time you see this car?" And then he shares his own story. "I also thought this rich man would give me plenty. I went to him many times, knocked on the window, begged, but he never gave me a single rupee. Such a miser. What is the use of being so rich if you can't help someone poor?" He continues, "I later learned his name, Dr. Book. Not a real doctor, but because he had read countless books, people found him very wise. So much knowledge, yet never a rupee for me. And that irritated me." As he's saying all this, something unusual happens. The car window actually rolls down. For the first time in a long time, a peanut seller is standing nearby. The businessman calls him, buys peanuts, gives a large note. The seller doesn't have change, and the businessman simply says, "Keep it." Watching this, the beggar thinks, maybe today is my chance. He walks toward the car with frustration and says, "You're so rich, yet you never give me anything. Today you must give me something." The businessman looks at him firmly and asks, "Tell me one thing. Do you only know how to take? Have you ever given anything to anyone?" These words hit the beggar like a shock. In all his years of begging, no one had ever asked him this. People shooed him away, gave him money, or apologized, but no one asked him what he could give. He replies, "I'm a beggar. What can I give? My life runs on what others give me." The businessman says, "If you believe you have nothing to give to the world, you have no right to ask for anything. I am a businessman. I believe in the exchange of value. If you can give me something valuable, only then can I give you something. If you have nothing, then I also have nothing for you." Just then, the light turns green. The car drives away. The beggar returns to his place, muttering angrily, "What kind of man is this? He could have easily given me money." But despite the frustration, that one line keeps echoing in his mind: "If you have nothing, I also have nothing for you." That night, lying in his small hut beside the railway tracks, he cannot sleep. Those words keep repeating in his mind. What can I possibly give? I am poor. I am a beggar. But anger slowly turns into curiosity. Can I give something to the world? Next morning, he steps outside and sees wildflowers growing nearby. He remembers once giving a similar flower to a child, and how happy the child became. An idea strikes him. Why not collect these flowers and give them to people? He picks the flowers and for the first time ever, goes to beg with something in his hand. Whenever someone gives him money, he gives a flower in return. People smile. They thank him. Some even give more money. For the first time, he feels something new. I can give something. I can create value. Soon, when flowers run out, he realizes even a smile, a kind word, a pleasant gesture, all of these have value. A few days later, the black Mercedes returns. The beggar rushes and says, "Today, you have to give me money, because now I have something to give you." The businessman smiles and hands him a 100 rupee note. In return, the beggar gives him a few flowers. The businessman says, "Good. Next time, give the flower first, then ask." Another lesson enters his mind. First give, then ask. He starts doing exactly that. Flowers first, asking later. People start giving more. Even when someone gives nothing, he feels good because he gave without expectation. But flowers finish quickly. He needs something more sustainable. So when he meets the businessman again, he asks, "The lessons are working, but something is still missing. Some people give, some don't, and flowers finish fast. What should I do?" The businessman replies, "Today I'll give you 2 lessons. First, don't just give the flower. Sell it with a story, with emotion. Second, sell it to the right audience." He explains, "People in a hurry don't have time to buy flowers for their loved ones. You say to them, 'I picked this flower on your behalf. Give it to your wife or girlfriend. Bring a smile to her face.' That's how you sell, with emotion and to the right person." The beggar starts applying this. One day, he sees a couple on a bike arguing. Perfect moment, perfect audience. He makes a small bouquet and gives it to the man. The boyfriend gives it to the girlfriend. Her anger melts. A smile appears. The man asks, "How much?" The beggar says, 100 rupees. And the man pays happily. In that moment, tears fill the beggar's eyes. He realizes, "I am no longer a beggar. I am a businessman." Months pass. The businessman is sitting in a cafe when a well-dressed gentleman approaches him. "Did you recognize me?" It takes a moment, but then the businessman realizes it's the same beggar. The former beggar shares proudly, "You never gave me money, but you gave me lessons that changed everything. I became a flower seller, expanded, bought flowers from many vendors, sold outside temples and colleges, and even hired people who used to beg. Today they work for me. Thank you." They shake hands as equals. Now, friends, this story carries 5 powerful lessons. 5 lessons that make earning money far less complicated. Lesson 1. Don't wait for the world to give you something. Create value. Develop your skills, your talent, your product, anything that adds value to others. Lesson 2. Before asking, give. Value must come first. Lesson 3. Don't sell products, sell emotions. People buy the story, the feeling, not the object. Lesson 4. Find the right audience. A flower is not valuable to everyone, but to the right person, it's priceless. Lesson 5. Always think bigger. Never limit yourself. Whatever is working today is not your final destination. Grow, expand, dream bigger. I applied all these lessons myself. Once upon a time, even earning 100 rupees or 500 rupees seemed impossible. Then I started reading books, creating value within myself, learning skills, and instead of asking for anything, I began giving value through my YouTube channel, Seeken. You appreciated it, you subscribed, you supported. Later, when I created products, you bought them, but only because I gave value first. Even today, I don't sell products. I share narratives, emotions, stories, and I trust the algorithm to bring the video to the right audience, people like you. Thinking big changed my entire life, from a taxi driver's son dreaming small to becoming a creator, a business owner, building an office. It all began with big thinking, followed by action. And now I want to help you do the same. So here are book recommendations for each lesson. Lesson 1. The Go-Giver, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, lesson. 2. Think and Grow Rich, the Go-Giver lesson. 3. Building a Story Brand, Contagious lesson. 4. The 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing.com secrets. Lesson 5. The Magic of Thinking Big, 0 to 1. We read all these books deeply and created summaries for you. Then we created audio versions, then we made video versions. Animated web series based on these books. Earlier, each book cost 1,000 to 2,000 rupees, but today we have a special offer. All these books plus 60 more. All turned into video web series, available on our summary board website, not for lakhs, not even for 1,000 rupees, but for free. We won't just learn lessons, we'll learn how to implement them, and we'll personally interact with you. Grab your subscription for free, subscribe my channel to get all this in free for you. That's all for today. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.